All right, so let's do this test review. Okay, you have a test tomorrow, and it's going to be similar to this review, so make sure you do this review. Okay, so they say, what is the axis of symmetry for the following graph? Remember, axis is always x equals, okay, and if I draw this line down the middle, what is the x value that it goes through? And it's at -3. Okay, not +3 and not y equals, but x equals -3. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Number 2, what's the equation given a table? Okay, now if you remember, this is when we go into our calculator. Cool. Okay, there we go. Go to a new document. Don't save. Number 4 for spreadsheets. X and Y at the top. And then start typing in this table. Okay, so what do? We go to spreadsheets, type it in, and we do menu 416. Okay, how do I know it's menu 416? Well, if I do these differences, the first difference gives me these numbers. Okay, so it's not linear. But when I do the second difference, I get the same. So it is quadratic. Since it's quadratic, we do menu 416. Okay, so menu 416, x is x, y is y. And now I got A, B, C. A is 3, B is -5, C is 4. So I'm going to use that for A, x squared plus bx plus c. 3 goes here, -5 goes here, and then 4 goes there. So it's going to be 3x squared minus 5x plus 4. 3x squared minus 5x plus 4 is A. All right, using spreadsheets menu 416. Okay, what is the vertex? Now, if you remember, there's 2 ways to do this. If you remember the vertex form, equation, the vertex is h comma k. Just remember that h is a lie. Okay. So if h is a lie, then the -3 is a lie. So that -3 is really going to be +3. And then my k value is going to be over here, not a lie, at 6. 3 comma 6. Do you notice how C is a good distractor? When you see that negative and you see this minus, you're going to think those are the same, but remember, insiders lie. Insiders lie. You could also just graph it in the calculator and do menu 5-1. And trace left and right. Or you can graph it and do menu 5-1, trace it. Okay. All right, what are the roots? Now, if you remember, this is your format for the root form. Remember, insiders lie. So what's the opposite of positive 4? Negative 4, comma 0. What's the opposite of negative 7? Positive 7, comma 0. So our best answer is D. Okay. Don't forget, insiders lie. This is going crazy right now. Insiders lie. All right, number 5. What is the y-intercept of the following equation? Okay. Now this one you can graph and then do menu 5.1. So a new document, new, don't save. Number 2, let's graph it. 2x squared minus 2x plus 6. Okay, I can kind of see it's up here, so I want to do menu 5.1, and you can see it right there. If you go left and right, it'll actually tell you it's a y-intercept like that, and at the bottom it tells you it's 0, 6. Our best answer is B. All right, so again, if you can graph it and do menu 5.1, trace it left to right, okay, you can get to that y-intercept on the y-axis. Okay, now which equation describes a parabola vertically stretched by 2, shifted right 5, and down 3? So if you're, all these formats are in the vertex form, a x minus h squared plus k. Remember, h is a lie. Now, if it's vertically stretched by 2, that means that a is 2. Okay. If it's right 5, well, that's my h value. Just remember, it's a lie. And then down 3 is going to be your k value. So vertical stretch by 2 means a is 2. And then x, the opposite of right 5. The opposite of a positive 5 is going to be a minus 5 squared. And then your k value is down 3. That does not lie, so it's going to be minus 3. Okay. The best answer is going to be letter C. Cool. Which graph has a line of symmetry at x equals 3 and has 2 zeros? Okay. So does this have a line of symmetry at x equals 3? No. Does this have a line of symmetry at x equals 3? No. Does this have a line of symmetry at x equals 3? Yes. Does this have a line of symmetry at x equals 3? Yes. All right, so here's the problem. Which one of these is it? Now, it also says that it has 2 zeros. Now, if you remember, a 0 is the same thing as a root, is the same thing as a solution, and most importantly, it's the same thing as an x-intercept. Goodness gracious. Okay, so 2 x-intercepts. So look at C. It touches here on the x and here on the x. That seems to be good. Letter D only touches at one point on the x. So if I want 2 zeros, 2 solutions, 2 roots, 2 x-intercepts, that's going to be letter C. Okay. D is only 1. Zero. Number 8, what's the domain of the following graph? Now remember, domain is x, and it's from left to right. So how far left does it go if it's got an arrowhead? Negative infinity. How far to the right does it go? To the right, positive infinity. We could say all real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity, which is letter A. Okay. Don't get confused with a range. Range would be bottom to top, but this is talking about the domain. Okay. Okay, what is the vertex of the following equation? So we're going to have to graph this. And then we're going to do menu 5-1. And then we're going to trace it from left to right to find the vertex. Okay, so let's bring this over here. Actually, let's bring it back over here. All right, so new document, don't save, number 2, negative x squared plus 2x plus 8. Okay, now I'm looking for the vertex, okay, but I can't even see the vertex on here, so I have to remember to press menu 5-1. Menu 5-1. Right now I'm at the y-intercept, so I go to the right until I get to that vertex at the top, and it says maximum at 1, 9. So it's 1, 9. It's a maximum. My answer is C. Okay. Number 10. What what are the zeros? Whoops. What are the zeros of the following equation? Okay. Once again, I'm going to graph menu 5-1 to get these zeros. Remember, zeros are x-intercepts. Okay, roots, solutions, x-intercepts. Cool. Let's type it in x squared minus 2x minus 8. Okay. Now, I want to find these zeros. The zeros, the x-intercepts right here and right here. So we hit menu 5-1. I'm going to go to the left until I get to the 0 at negative 2, 0. Remember, you go left and right here. And then go to the right until I get to the other 0 at 4, 0. My best answer would be B. Cool. Number 11, when the A value is negative, what transformation happens to the graph? Okay, so if you remember, okay, this does a couple things. It can reflect, vertically stretch, or vertically compress. When it's negative, it reflects. All right, across the x-axis when A is negative. Okay, when A is greater than 1, A greater than 1 is a vertical stretch. Going up, going down. Okay, that's greater. It's going to stretch it out. Okay, what about when A is less than 1 and greater than 0? Okay, it's going down, going down. This is a vertical compression. Squeezing it down, less, down. Vertical compression. Which way does the following equation shift? So remember, this is a lie on the inside here. So that is left 7. This is not a lie. This is up 6. Left 7, up 6. Right. And then 7, which is an equation of problem with the roots of 4, 0, negative 2, 0. Okay, remember, this is our root form. But these are lies. Lie, lie, lie. So I don't know what A is, but it doesn't matter. Okay. The opposite of positive 4 is minus 4. The opposite of negative 2 is a plus 2. And we get letter D. Okay. So very important that you can do this whole review because you're going to have a test tomorrow very similar to this. All right.